Have you ever heard about naval mines? In various naval contestation, a mine is used to destroy the hull of enemy ship, thus eliminating adversity. Globally, the United States is known to have utilized naval mines at times of conflict, and one of the most capable in their inventory, called the Quickstrike Mines, bringing airdropped mines to a higher level. What is the specialty of these mines anyway? Hello everyone, you are watching another episode of Military TV. In today's episode, we will discuss the general information about naval mines, as well as the United States mine program, the Quickstrike. We will also take a glimpse at its capability. Now, if you find yourself wanting to learn more about this topic, make sure you stay with us and watch the video till the end. A self-contained explosive device placed in water to exterminate surface ships or submarines. Mines provide a low-cost battle space shaping and force protection capability in different war conditions. Mines mostly used to deny an access by the enemy to particular areas or lead the enemy into specific areas. Has been used by the U.S. Navy since the Revolutionary War, mines have been a great player in the Civil War and both World Wars. To date, the most effective use of mines by the Americans was when they fought the Japanese Empire in World War II. Helped by war aircraft, the U.S. has laid over 12,000 mines in Japanese shipping and harbor pathways, drowning about 650 Japanese vessels and completely interfering all of their maritime expedition. According to the United States Naval Mine Warfare Plan, sea mines are an exceptionally powerful and cost-effective tactical weapon that deserves a prominent position within any naval arsenal. The sea mine is a classic low-cost force multiplier that should be especially important at a time when fleet size is shrinking. Any country that wishes to expand its reach and influence in areas and at times when it is unable to deploy the necessary force can use sea mines. The vision of the United States Navy for sea mines is to first develop, procure, maintain, and deploy a modern family of sea mines optimized for potential future military encounters in littoral regions, as well as to develop a comprehensive understanding of U.S. adversaries' sea mine designs in order to successfully counter them. The Navy's published Mine Warfare Plan, which differs significantly from its funded programs, calls for remote control of sea mines, standoff mining, and full water depth mining capabilities. All of these are required in order for mines to be used effectively and safely against a wide range of targets. Through reinvigorating its own mining program, the United States can make up for its shortcomings in current mining capacity and also better comprehend new threat mines designs. On the other hand, mines keep on being a critical part of the Navy's arsenal as they are capable of playing a dual role as offensive and defensive asymmetric weapon, and for excellent reason have been described as weapons that wait. Since the final stages of World War II, it has been mines that have essentially damaged or drowned almost 4 times more Navy ships than all other means of attack when combined. To ensure the effectiveness of future forces, the Mine Warfare Plan states that it is necessary to develop and maintain an inventory of modern weapons, as well as to integrate mining into battle space planning, as well as ensuring the availability of various delivery platforms in proportionate numbers to carry the approved plans. The plan wrote that at times of conflict, it may be required to protect and improve minefields, and when hostilities have subsided, to establish for the safe, timely, and cost-effective procedure of neutralization or removal of the remaining mines. The Navy has 2 types of in-service mines: the Quickstrike Mine, Mark 62, 63, and 65, and the Submarine Launched Mobile Mine, SLMM, Mark 67. One of the best mine programs, the Mk-62 Quickstrike mines, are airdropped ocean mines that are highly configurable and designed to be used against enemy submarines and surface targets. The Quickstrike is a type of shallow water mine laid by aircraft that is used against surface and subsurface craft. Quickstrike versions Mark 62 and Mark 63 are 500-pound and 1,000-pound general-purpose bombs respectively. The Mark 65 is a 2,000-pound mine with a thin-walled mine case instead of a bomb body. The Navy has also outfitted Quickstrike mines with a tail assembly from a JDAM-ER, or Joint Direct Attack Munition Extended Range, as well as a pop-out wing kit. The gliding mine, despite being unpowered, can fly a long distance, which increases with the height at which it is dropped. While the U.S. Navy's Quickstrike JDAM naval mine is simple to assemble and can be deployed from high-flying aircraft, the Mine Warfare Program Office is clearly looking for something that can strike from more than twice the current range. The Quickstrike naval mine brought aerial delivery a step ahead. In September 2014, one Quickstrike was thrown from a high-altitude B-52 bomber, and it slithered some 40 nautical miles before pushing through the water, all thanks to the inclusion of wings on the body of the mines. Now, what about the operational history of these mines? According to different sources, the Navy first demonstrated the Quickstrike JDAM capability at the Valiant Shield 18 exercise in the Northern Mariana Islands in 2018, and it has since completed another operational demonstration. A B-52 Stratofortress assigned to the Air Force's 49th Test and Evaluation Squadron in Louisiana conducted an operational demonstration of the Quickstrike ER in the Pacific Ocean in May 2019, according to Navy photos. The United States has had an experience to have its ship damaged by the strong force of sea mines. The USS Princeton, which was an Aegis-guided missile cruiser, cracked its hull when the warship detonated an Iraqi Manta mine while patrolling in the Persian Gulf in February 1991 at times of Operation Desert Storm. These mine incidents reinforce the lessons that any ship can be a minesweeper at any time, and that a single mine can not only spoil a skipper's day, but also sabotage overall strategy, planning, and operations. Potential U.S. rivals, ranging from China and Russia to violent extremists, profit from the asymmetric value of mines, some of which are highly complex and lethal, and others which are less technical but nevertheless deadly. The global threat includes Russia, which has anywhere from 125,000 to 1 million mines, China, which has upwards of 80,000 mines, as well as North Korea, which has up to 10,000 mines, and Iran, which has roughly 6,000 and unknown numbers in terrorist hands. In comparison, the U.S. Navy has less than 10,000 dedicated mines on hand, including a handful of Mk-67 submarine launched mobile mines that can only be deployed on the remaining improved Los Angeles-class attack submarines, as well as Quickstrike mine conversion kits for general-purpose bombs. Complementary to aerial mining options, works are ongoing to enlarge near-term undersea delivered mining capabilities. The Navy is repurposing excess Mk-67 SLMM warheads to develop clandestine delivered mines, CDMs, delivered by Orca unmanned vehicles. At the same time, Taiwan's military is reportedly hoping to purchase unmanned MQ-8 Fire Scout helicopters and Mk-62 Quickstrike mines from the United States. A director with the Defense Ministry's Department of Strategic Planning conveyed the message that the mines and unmanned helicopters were still on Taiwan's wish list, as they could best fit into the asymmetric warfare strategies to prepare for a probable invasion by China. And that's a wrap for today. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.